quadrupling, quintupling the bond every single time. At some point, someone's going to get tired of posting that bond. Do you understand?
And
Stop. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was talking. Okay, go ahead.
since that you have children together and they have reached out to her, there is, they said that they don't physically see each other, but sometimes they talk and coordinate regarding the children. Wanted to see if we could change that to a written harassment.
Remind me about the case again, please, because I don't remember everything about it.
Officer was dispatched to disturbance on an apartment complex. Complainant stated her and defendant were in a dating relationship and have 2 children together. Defendant does not live at the location and his name is not on the lease. Defendant came that morning, began knocking at the door. Complainant told him to leave because she's not over. Defendant began knocking at the door very hard, grabbed a rock and threw it at the window. Defendant was able to get on the balcony and come inside because the back was not very secure. Defendant complaining got into an argument. Defendant demanded complainant to give him money. He claimed she owed him. Complainant was able to grab the kids and leave them to leave his apartment. Defendant threw a cooling bottle at the car as she was driving home.
There's just too much history between them. I think it's probably a bad idea for you guys to have any contact whatsoever. When I mean no contact, I don't care that there's a baby involved. I'm absolutely sure there's got to be a friend, a family member that can be a go-between, but just don't have any contact with this person. Don't go near where she lives. Do you understand? I'm telling you, it's just going to continue to happen. Do you understand? Okay. I'm sorry, counsel. I'm just not prepared at this point. I mean, just with the history that we have, and then the idea is to keep them away so that no further things just continue, and we don't want him to pick up another case. Washington.
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
So, Judge, he hired me to represent him on this case. I just filed the attorney of record, Judge. I saw that he forfeited his bond for failing to come to a drug test. Except that he's sent me pictures of all the time, every single day that he was supposed to check in. And
He was supposed to show up. He didn't show up. We sent him an email saying, and they reach out to him, hey man, come to court so we can have a discussion about the bond.
Question, that's not what it says, Judge. On the day in question, I got pictures here saying, hi, Marshall, you are not scheduled to report for testing today.
What's the call number, Joe?
2602-716. Regardless,
The date in question is
before I even issue a warrant, we always reach out to them and tell them, hey, come here, let's have a discussion so we can figure out what's going on. We schedule them on the docket. We give them at least 3 days. They didn't come. And so we issued a warrant at that point. So we have, if they didn't have a lawyer, I have pre-trial, reach out to them and let them know, hey, you got to come here.
Okay.
So
I spoke to him about any communication.
is he here now?
He's not here today.
I'm not doing anything until he gets here.
Okay.
So
So I guess that's what I'm approaching you on in terms of bond reinstatement, Judge.
I don't know. I have to get here. We've got to go through all that. I mean, no promises. I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm not doing anything until he comes here.
Got it. Okay. So even with whatever,
I don't know. How do I know that that's true?
because it says hi, Marshall. I mean, it's coming every single day from pre-trial services.
Victor, people are extremely
I thought your last name,
crafty.
but I just used the last name to it.
People are very crafty. Well, for you, I don't care. For them, I care. And I mean, that.
Yes, no.
But regardless, I'm not doing anything until he comes here. When he comes here, then we can discuss, and then we'll go through it with Roxana to see if that's true or untrue.
Okay.
But I'm not.
Would she have, and I guess it's pushing for her, that proof of, like, it's the attempts to
Of course.
communicate and all that kind of stuff? Oh,
She should.
Let me talk to her about that, Judge, and then
But I'm not doing anything regardless
that's fine.
until he
I'll
gets here.
approach whenever he gets here.
Okay,
Okay, thank you, Judge.
for sure.
No, I'm not asking you to reinstate one. I wish you would reinstate it right now, but just for preview of what I guess I can expect. The violation itself was not going in on a random drug test. It's not that he tested positive. It's that he didn't show up on the random day that.
This is correct. I know.
Except that the message said that you don't have to go there. That's the issue. His message to him was, you don't have to come in today, and he pressed confirm. I don't know where the mix up is, but then 3 days later on the 9th, or at least on the 19th, then he's told, at 4:30 in the morning, you have to be in court today. And I guess on that day, he didn't show up. And that's when your rope's going. But I guess my question is, if I'm in his shoes, is, well, why do I have to show up to court? I've been doing everything I'm supposed to do.
I'm not, he was supposed to go to a drug test.
He wasn't. That's the whole situation, Judge.
Judge, I'm checking on that right now, because case manager on my end, I can see one.
Vic, I don't want to argue about it. If he's not
He
here,
wasn't selected.
Okay. bring him on
Okay,
and then we'll talk,
fair enough.
please.
Well, you understand, he's gonna be asking, well, am I gonna go to jail on that? My concern is that Your Honor is going to send him to jail, or at least put him in the back to scare him for a little bit, or whatever the case
I
might.
don't know.
I know it's probably,
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
because all things so far point that he did nothing wrong.
I don't know that yet.
Okay,
She still has to check with the case manager.
fair. I'll come back tomorrow again then, Judge.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm not doing anything till he gets here.
I'm trying to.
I know what you're
I'm
doing.
trying to get to as close to the finish line as possible without you making that decision, so that I can then tell him, here's what you can expect. Because at this point, if I say, come into court, I don't know what Your Honor is going to do, so I don't know what to tell him when he says, can you guarantee I'm not going to jail?
The only guarantees in life are two things, death and taxes. Those are the only two guarantees in life. I'm not going to guarantee anything because I don't know anything yet.
When you give your word, Your Honor, that's a guarantee.
I do, but I'm not going to say anything now
Well,
because
that's
I don't have
fine.
enough
That's close to the
information.
finish line.
But I don't want to argue with you anymore.
Well,
Please.
What are we here for then, Judge? What are we here for?
Please.
We're not arguing.
He has a warrant for his arrest. The longer he's out there, the more risk he takes.
I understand.
If it's not his fault, I'm not going to hold him accountable.
Perfect. That's all I need to know.
But if it's his damn fault, then I'm going to hold him to it.
Okay, I got my answer.
I don't know. Victor, I'm not going to put someone in jail for something they didn't do.
I'm
We
not
don't
saying
do
that
that
you
here.
are, Judge.
We're
I'm
not
just- I'm just saying.
arbitrary and capricious, you know what I mean? But
I
if you
understand.
fail to go take a drug test and then you fail to come to court and you try to come here,
You know, unless this is
I
some
don't know.
good image doctoring and stuff, but even in her notes, it says he wasn't selected, so.
We'll see.
I'd like to see him stay on probation. The reason I like to see him stay on probation is, number one, because in the big picture, probation has been helping him. Since he's been on probation since April of 2025, he's been staying out of trouble except that one time he picked up the assault on a security guard. So he's been doing good, and actually probation has been helping him because he's been living with his parents, he's still living there. He's got a job that he works at with Exxon Beaumont as a pipe fitter, so he's gainfully employed. And he hasn't had any infractions for alcohol or drugs he's been taking.
But that's not true.
Okay,
That's
All right.
not true.
yeah,
Please
yes.
enlighten me.
Oh, yeah, like this to me, it's to keep this.
Yes, so partially it's this kind of thing. It looks like he did complete his victim impact panel. However, he did test positive for alcohol, which was last positive being January 28th. He has been blown into the device. There's been multiple skill tests. He was advised constantly about this.
He gets into a bar brawl, and if you look at the picture, it's like mashed potatoes.
His face, yeah, his face would,
I mean, it just
they be
no more probation. It is since 2022, we're working 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, now 8, and they're all intoxicating, dangerous cases over and over and over.
yeah.
I think that it's
That's what I'll say what I would like to see. I would like to see him stay on probation. Only because, I mean, he's got a good job at Exxon, in Beaumont. He's been on probation. He hasn't completed 1 year yet. Got the probation April 25th. There are infractions where he's multiple skips and tested positive January 28th. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, 9 months after being placed on probation. But even if you got one, that's one too many. So, he's finished a few things while he's been on probation, completed several things. And, yes, he's had a few violations. I like to see the kid stay on probation, Judge, because he's got a good job. He lives with his parents. He supports his parents. And he just needs to stay out of trouble. Maybe we can extend his probation another 6 months to see, to see or unsatisfactorily terminated. That'll be a gift. That'll be a gift to
No.
satisfactory.
I'm going to set this for a hearing.
Okay.
I'm going to have a hearing on whether to revoke his probation. He's looking at a year in jail, and we're not getting through. We're now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 in a matter of 3 years. No, we are going to go to a hearing. I'll let you speak to Shatoria, but I'm setting it for 2 weeks. I've put strict bond conditions on him. As much as I love you and I respect you, I'm losing more hair, man, really. And I don't have that much more to lose. So I'll let you pick the date, but
Okay.
just,
Yeah. I mean, maybe, is there anything? I mean, he posted his $20,000 bond. Is there something that you can think of that you want him doing while he's out on bond for this year?
there's only one thing that, no. I'm beyond upset with the fact that we're now, as many cases, as dangerous they are, and he's not picked up yet another felony assault on a peace officer. I just can't,
It was in a peace officer. I'm not saying it was
or a security officer. Okay, a security officer. I don't think that makes, it's, I just
want to know.
just too much.
I understand. I just want to know, I want me to be trying to show the courts some good faith effort while he's out for the next 2 to 3 weeks.
There's nothing
That you
at this
want
point.
him,
No,
except you better.
it's we're way past just, sorry for this. I'm not happy with
They
it
sentenced him to jail time, but I guess you could not be happy with someone and extend their probation.
for 3 years.
Right. Well, I think he needs to hear it from you, Judge.
Happy to.
And congratulations, Judge, on your election victory.
Oh,
You didn't have an opponent, but that's still a victory.
thank you.
And however you go on, I look at their health too.
Good morning, Mr. Freeman. How's jail? Wonderful. That makes me very happy because now working 1, 2, 3, 4, you're on probation for a 5th. While you're on probation, pick up a 6. Something's not working. And your lawyer is asking me, just put him in jail for a year. Let's just be done with this. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hold you, and I can for the next 3 years. And I'm going to do it until it takes, because this system will not fail you. What we have planned is, because I told you at the beginning, I don't know how to go forward. We've got clinicians. Clinicians identified that an inpatient facility is the best thing that needs to happen. I tend to agree. That's what we'll do. So we can do it however you want to do it. We can do it willingly. We can do it. If you don't want to do it, it's going to happen. And let me be the bearer of more bad news for you. If you just get up and go, they may very well charge you with a third-degree felony, unlawful absence from a correctional facility. And I'm telling you, if that were to happen, you'll get hit with another charge upstairs. This one, all the time gets told until that gets resolved, and then do it again. And we'll do it again and again until it takes. Do you understand? Right. I am on your side. I don't want to see anything bad happen to you. And I for damn sure don't want someone out there to die, because we have enough death on our streets. And I'm trying to do everything in my power to prevent it. And the facts that have been presented here are not good at all. It's really dangerous and it's very scary. So with all the jail time that we've done, all the probations, all this that we've done in the past, we've not been able to reach it. Now, I hope that we do. And we are going to continue until it does take. You understand? It comes from a place of love, Mr. Freeman. As much as you may hate me, I'm going to keep you until it takes. Okay? So you guys talk about it, but it's gonna happen. She's on bond for a case, right?
Correct.
She's multiple failures to appear. She now has a bond violation for failure to appear again. She's continuing to test positive.
Yeah, she did tell me she stopped smoking as when she came back from the test yesterday. She's really supportive.
So she stopped smoking yesterday.
No, she went back from the test yesterday. She told me that the line was very faint, so I'm sure that.
Because she's gonna know. You're going to jail.
Judge,
Over.
she's a single mom and doesn't have the insurance to postpone. So
She's a single mother. She's got an open case, picks up another case, fails to report 3 different times, and now she's testing positive for marijuana.
So she didn't come in yesterday, but there was, she had to know that her parents was. late. But when she found out about bond violation, her parents would be required, I called her yesterday.
We reach out to every person who has a bond violation and let them know you have to come in so we can address this violation. She fails to appear. She has 2 failure to appears on the first case. Now she's testing positive. When do we say when? When is enough enough?
Fair Judge, are you not going to accept the plea? It's not, you know, for the probation, or will you do it tomorrow after she signs it there? And
I don't know. All I know is that, Ms. Rimson, what's the definition of insanity? Stop. What is the definition of insanity? What is the definition of insanity? No, it's continuing to do the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So when someone tells me sorry the first time, okay, great. When they tell me sorry again, come on, man, I told you. Say sorry the 3rd time. Dude, really? Now you say sorry a 4th time? What am I supposed to? No, nothing you say at this point dictates anything. Actions speak louder than words. And you should know this. You have kids yourself, allegedly. So you know how kids act. Sometimes we have adults here that are just like that. She goes with you. You can tell her and then we'll talk. But like my dad used to say, I am up to here.